สวัสดีครับแฟนๆกีตาร์สยาม .com นะครับวันนี้เจอกับตัวเป็นๆนะครับของหนึ่งในมือกีตาร์ที่น่าตื่นเต้นที่สุดในโลกนะครับของนักดนตรีร็อกนะครับมิสเตอร์ไมเคิลแองเจโลเบติโอสวัสดีครับโอเค so ก็เข้าเรื่องสัมภาษณ์กันเลยดีกว่านะครับ so actually your musical background you start with the playing piano.
Yes.
Is that effect to your playing guitar?
I think so because piano for me it's the basis of everything, and with guitar you cannot really look at this and see the notes, but on a piano you see you know it's one octave, the next octave. So all you have to learn is one small part of a piano and you know the whole piano.
Oh, yes.
I think it really helped. Yeah.
So and I heard that you start with the jazz.
Yeah.
And I always we always see that lots of rock musicians go to jazz, but you go from jazz to rock.
Yeah.
Was it the inspiration?
Women.
Okay, it's a nice question, nice answer.
Yeah, because you know when I studied, I used to play like a slow progression. Then, okay, but then that brought more people, and so I loved studying jazz and I loved playing it when I was younger. But I found rock music I like more. Right. It's more fun for me to play.
Yes, but consider to your look, you cannot just go back to play jazz.
No. People wouldn't know.
Okay, so what's your opinion about the playing fast or the inspiration of?
Well, I think in every age, every great musician plays fast. I mean, if you can't play fast, it doesn't mean you're not great. But unless you're playing blues, there's times you have to play fast. I like the feeling. I like it. Think of a racing car, or you're in a car going fast. It's a feeling, and so I like to play fast. But as you heard in that song that I played, it's called Rainforest. I don't play fast in the whole song. I only pick the spots to play fast. But because I am so fast, people think they don't want to hear the slow parts. They only think, oh, he just plays fast. But they forget there's a lot of slow parts in between all those.
Yes, and what's the beauty in it? What's the how did you like it and compared to the finding the right note idea?
Finding the right note. Well, I think if you. But like, for example, in Rainforest, I go like this. That to me is finding the right note.
Yes.
And then the chorus.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah, it's a pretty melody. And then I can play the fast things around that. So to me, speed it helps when it's when it's around a melody.
Yes.
You know, because I play the melody, then I go, then I play the melody again. That's how you do it.
That's as a listener, I always feel that way. When you play fast and you stop, and playing slow note is kind of catchy.
Yeah, and that's how I do it. You know, so that if people say, well, they don't like me because I play fast, they don't hear the slow parts. That's what I think.
Okay. So any other inspiration in your playing style for now?
I like a lot of new bands, new guitar players. I listen to a lot of music, and I like to. Now I've been trying to, for example, now that I'm here in Thailand, I'd like to maybe pick up some CDs of traditional music from here and put that in my iPod and listen.
Wow.
You know, so I think that's the next phase for me, is to listen to other styles of music that I'm not as familiar with, and to get new ideas.
Oh, okay. Haven't you ever used the Thai song in that song once?
What's it?
Long time ago, but I can't remember.
Oh, cool.
Yes. Okay. So, if Thai fans want to start with your song, which song you suggest they to listen to?
Well, there's a song of mine called No Boundaries.
No Boundaries.
And it's got millions and millions of views on YouTube, and it starts off simple with melody, and then there's very fast parts.
Okay.
So it's me in one song. It's
okay,
melody
so
and very fast.
Yes, yes.
And we actually released a DVD of how to play the song. And there's a lot of versions of people.
Okay, you should, because no one can follow you.
Thanks. Well, you know, there's a guitar player here that's playing with us tonight that he could play.
Ah,
he could play the song.
yes, I hear that.
Yeah, he's a great guitar
So
player.
you should play a little about the.
I'm sorry?
Could you just play a little nice part of the No Battery song?
Yeah. Here is the rhythm part. It's very simple, but it's cool. It sounds good. Listen. One more time. So it starts off very nice, you know, and then, you know, like I'll start off like going, and I start off really melodic, but then it starts to get, you know, where the, you know, it starts to get very fast.
And the first part is hard to hear from your playing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's nice, nice.
Oh, thanks.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you have any special lick that you like to use, or?
That's a good question. Yeah, I like to string skip. So licks that I like, something like that.
A little slow.
Yeah. See, what it's a simple string skipping, but it goes like. And when you play it fast, like.
Yes, look more simple.
Yeah.
Okay, and do you have any suggestion on the alternate picking?
Yeah, I tell people to start with a tremolo. To start just with one note, just go. I call that potential picking speed, PPS. So once you do that, so you can just go and go, but it starts with this. Once you do this, watch how you play, and then start adding external. So, but it starts with understanding what you're playing. I tell people for alternate picking, don't watch this hand, watch this hand. Because so many people, they'll be like this. They'll watch this hand and never think about this hand.
Yes, that's a new thing that I ever heard. Okay, I saw your pick angle is kind of not
it's not
simple.
normal because I am left-handed.
Yes.
So I should play like this. But when I grew up, there were no left-handed guitars.
Okay.
So I, like a piano is right-handed. There's only one kind of piano. There was only one kind of guitar growing up.
Okay.
So I had to play right-handed. But that
also that's because of.
Yeah, I did this because this is not my normal picking.
Okay.
It should be when I play left-handed, I look normal.
I thought it's the technique.
No, it's luck.
Okay.
I just got lucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
นี่คือตัวดับเบิลกีตาร์ของตัวที่เป็นกีตาร์ตัวที่ดังที่สุดหนึ่งในตัวที่ดังที่สุดนะครับของ MAB เรานะครับยังไงเดี๋ยวเขาจะโชว์ให้ดูว่าสามารถที่จะเซตอัพยังไงได้เร็วแล้วก็เล่นยังไง so you please show us how to set up
tell them too that this is my invention
okay
I invented the double guitar
เขาคิดขึ้นมาเองนะครับทั้งหมดเลยทั้งตัวกีตาร์สองตัวนี้นะครับแล้วก็เรื่องของไอตัวไอ damping ตัวนี้เพื่อกันเสียงไม่ให้มันfeedback
yeah
นะครับ
and this is it takes seconds to put this guitar together this helps me play when you do this it blocks it so what this does if I play like this when it's loud this blocks the string so it gives me a chance to this is what makes it clean it's like having a hand and so that's why I use this I have a patent on this I invented this not the string dampener I invented this device but it's not I'm not the first one to do this I'm the first one to do this
yes
but
you're the only one who can play this
I think so and maybe there's someone else out there but I came up with this
can you show a little of the two-hand licks
well it's only one of them's plugged in but I can show you a little bit what I do with it for example on part of the solo I will go and then on this side I'll go like I'll play the song Pipeline it goes and so I'll play that melody on this side while I'm go but I don't have 2 amps we need 2 amps
so how does it come to your thinking of playing two guitar in different notes
well I wanted to be different and I wanted to be good on CD good music but I wanted to have a show because when you look at rock history guitar players smash guitars or burn guitars and get really crazy and so this to me was something to draw the people to go wow that's different
yes
just to go wow
everyone go wow
yeah it wasn't meant to invent a brand new instrument it was meant to do something that was different just to be different
and is that mean that normally in the studio that you play live you didn't play the double
in the studio I don't need this because if I play 2 parts in the studio I could do 2 parts so I only use this live
okay so let's talk about your guitar MAB1 about the design and the sounds
yeah this is a Dean guitar and I was when I wanted to have a signature guitar what I thought about is there's not many new things you can do with a guitar with pickups how many different ways can you do with body shapes I wanted to do something more traditional so we made it more traditional but I love history and so we have great graphics people at Dean Guitars this graphic is about warriors this is about picture the warrior from Thailand okay picture a warrior from England this is armor and it's like kill you armor
okay
underneath this is called chainmail
yes,
from underneath the armor okay and then I like fast cars and speed so these are hot rod flames so we call this the armor flame meaning armor and flames I love Dean guitars and I wanted to have a 24 fret guitar but there's something very unusual about this signature guitar do you notice there's nothing here most guitar players will put their name on this and that's the biggest reason for people not to want to buy your guitar because I don't want to play someone else's guitar so when I did this my sales went crazy because people like the guitar not the fact that it's just my guitar see and so this was very special to me now everybody does this but see again I wanted to be different I think differently I want to do things differently than other people but I wanted this to be nothing to do with me.
Mm-hmm.
And but we have Grover tuning keys, an original Floyd Rose that's made in Germany. I think they're the top of the line. EMG 8185 SA standard, but it's a beautiful guitar and it sounds great. I really love it.
Yes, it's had a great review in guitar website, many guitar websites.
Thanks.
Yes, and how about your effect? You just bring only one effect here?
Yeah, my effects are pretty much here.
Yes.
but I love the company T-Rex, and I have the Meb Signature Overdrive, which is this, and this overdrive is special because most guitarists like me and that play my style like an Ibanez TS9 tube screamer. There's Ibanez makes a TS9. It's great. It's a really great pedal. I liked the Ibanez TS9. I have many of them. But when you play low on the TS9 here, I didn't like the sound. It sounded great here, but as you move down, it's like. So when I said to T-Rex, make me a TS9 on the top, but better on the bottom. And so my pedal is smoother on the bottom and beautiful on the top. I love it.
Okay. And heard that you set up your guitar a little higher.
Yes, I like high action. People don't associate that with me, but I have a good vibrato. And I like higher action because it sounds better. The tone of the guitar sounds better. If it's too low, it buzzes and you don't get a good sound.
So if you have to pick one guitar and one effect and one amp, what would be your top of mind?
Well, I would pick this guitar because it's mine, my signature. I would pick this effect because it's mine.
Yeah, but it's nice too.
And I would pick a JCM 900 Marshall amp with custom Russian tubes.
A custom Russian tube is to be that?
Yeah. I mean, like not Subtech tubes, but tubes made from people that I can buy tubes in the United States from Russia that are really, really nice. They're handmade. They're from working people. You know, they're not normal. Like store bought, and that's to me the best.
Warmer sound.
Warmer, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So here's the last part.
Sure.
How do you like in Thailand? You come here twice, right?
Yeah, Thailand's beautiful. Yeah, it's great.
Okay. And if the fans want to buy your music, where can they find it?
They could probably get it here through Virtuoso Music. Also, I'm very visible on the internet.
Okay.
And if they really want to, they can find it for free somewhere.
No, man, it can't be. It can't be.
I know. I don't like that, but I'm just saying. But I was online in 1996.
Yes.
I went online very. And we have
the first person.
Yeah, I won't say the first, but one of the very first.
Yes.
And we've done really well. Yeah, I'm solely on the internet now. It's great.
Okay, so have a few words with a guitar player in Thailand, please, for the guitarsiam.com.
Say what?
A few words. A few words for the guitar player in Thailand.
Well, I would say this. Thank you for having me in Thailand. You have a beautiful country. You have a lot of great musicians here and people who love music. And I think the thing that I can tell you that I live for myself is, for guitar players out there, there's only 3 things you can do. Practice, practice, practice.
Last question is one of my questions,
Sure.
a personal question that I want to know for many long time. Could you show us your finger? How many fingers do you have?
I can do stupid things with my fingers like this.
Oh, like wow, very strong.
Yeah, you know, yeah, it's funny, but my strength is in my muscles.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.